How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. I figured, well, about every year we do a mushroom video, and I just stopped at the top of the hill and I looked down over this hill, and look, Joel, there's 3 of them, real big ones. You guys got to see these mushrooms. I can see them from clean up on the hill.
I mean,
they're huge.
But not until you point them out.
Look how big they are. These are monster mushrooms, and I get a few out of here every year. Look at the size.
Hey, I found some.
Oh, right yeah, Jolie found some. Look how big these things are. They're humongo mushrooms.
Here, hold on. Let me get
Look at this. Look at the size of that thing. It's huge.
At least compared to the ones you usually find.
Yeah, normally I'm not finding them that big. But
small ones, yeah.
Wow, that's a big mushroom. Then look here.
There's some over here too.
Look how big these guys are.
Oh, there's another one. Right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, that one's even bigger between them 2 trees.
Okay, hold on.
I don't like to eat them, but I like to find them.
Well, there's some big.
On an Easter egg hunt.
They are some big mushrooms. Huge mushrooms.
Here, you want me to hold that?
This is mine. Where's yours?
Oh, aren't you going to pick that one?
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
I just pointed it out.
Wow, that's a monster. That's so cool. Look at the size of that thing. Look at that. Man, it wouldn't take many of them to make a whole sandwich.
That's a big one. Here.
Oh.
Right behind you is another one. Don't step on it.
Where?
Right
oh,
there.
My goodness. Look at that. Man. Monster mushrooms.
Right over there is them couple.
Okay. You know what? If we get enough of these, maybe I can give some of these away. But you wouldn't want them to go bad. Look at these mushrooms. That's hard to believe.
Yeah, normally you find little puny ones.
Yeah. These things are monsters. Big, big mushrooms. I love it. I just can't believe how big they are. But I bet Ruben, he's going to like watching this video. All right.
Oh, looky here. There's another one.
You're hiding in this grass.
You gotta watch it on step on them. Wow, that's
nice mushrooms.
Nice ones, yeah.
And we're just on this little hillside. Now there's got to be more right in here somewhere. I'm probably walking on them.
We're probably...
I thought I seen these ones clean up on top of the hill. You almost have to stop and just look for a little bit, you know? Yeah, I don't like to take too many of them because I don't want that many, you know.
Brandon or Justin would want any of them.
I don't know. Yeah, if I cook them.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say. Brandon would probably cook them. I don't know about Justin, though.
Ah, look down here.
Is there more?
Yeah, look way down here.
Oh, wait a minute. Where at?
Right?
Oh, yeah. I see some right there.
Right there. Man, I'm shaking like crazy. Oh, look at that big one right there, right in front of me.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right here, big one here. Oh, another big one right there, Joel. Good grief.
Oh, yeah, here's one. Oh, yeah, here's a couple right here.
Go ahead, pick them.
No, I'll let you do that.
What?
Because I don't. No, I'll let you pick them.
Man, honey.
Well, what do you do?
You just pinch the bottom. You try to leave the clump of dirt in the ground if you can.
Okay, well, see, I can't do that.
Yeah, we don't want to take that home.
See, that's what I said. I'd rather you do it.
I'm doing it with the camera in my hand. Well, you're finding them, honey.
I like to find them, but I don't like to eat them.
Look at that big one over there. Did you
Where?
see it? Right here. Right there.
I don't see it.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
That's a huge monster. They're all big. Man, there, look here. Look at these ones over here. Look here.
Don't tell anybody your secret spot.
Look how big they are, Joel. Look here.
Oh, look that one is curved over.
Look right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right there,
Hey,
there.
I see a couple stems. I wonder if somebody already took some.
Maybe some turkeys. Look at that
Yeah, just
mushroom.
look. See, there's... Oh, no, that one's dried up and fell over.
Yeah. I think we're here at a perfect time.
Well, don't tell anybody your secret spot.
Get that one right there.
What?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Look how big it is.
What about that one down there?
I'll get it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big one.
That's a big one.
That's almost as big as your hand, honey.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one is huge. Look at
Nice. Okay.
that. I see some,
Here. Look at this one. It's right around the vine. I didn't even see it here. Man.
yeah, there's I saw one. Oh, yeah, this one here. It's all dried up and fell off.
Yeah, that one there kind of fell off there. Right there you can see.
I wonder if there's any more up in under these trees. What just fell on my back?
Just a little drip of water.
Water or something.
Oh, look here, Joel. They're clear down in here.
Oh, yeah.
Another big one.
Hey, don't forget your walking stick.
Oh, I already did. You'll have to get it for me.
Yeah,
Too busy picking mushrooms. Jeez, I can't even get to them ones up there from all of them down here. Here's another one, Joel.
Hold on. Oh, tangled up. Hold on.
Here.
Another big one there.
Yeah. Here's a couple more up here. This one here, it don't look that well. It's probably still a lot of good to it. Here.
Jeez. I can't believe that. Maybe we can stop and give Brandon some.
This is-
Love these, huh?
Oh, Dad would have went nuts over these. I want to swing back up around this little knoll here because it seemed like it was pretty good right in there. Yeah. I mean, those are pretty nice because they're big enough you can see them. Here's another one. This one's kind of ate up. All right, we get into another mess of them. I'll get the camera back on, okay? Now that was a nice little mess of mushrooms. Now we're still walking this hillside. And I found one way down that way, so we're working our way down that way. Maybe we can find us another little mess. I have more than enough, the one I could eat, but I'll see if my kids want some too. So we're gonna keep scouting this hillside and see what we can come up with. These are the monster. Yeah, I think these are called monster morels. There's some big old morel mushrooms. So we're gonna keep looking. Look what I found. That's cool, ain't it? Look, Joel. Big, beautiful moth. I don't know what kind it is, but it's cool. All right. It is roached out, but it's cool. Look at it. An old tea kettle. Look at that thing. That's pretty awesome. It's like porcelain coated. Little spout. It's got some holes in it. You could plant a flower in that, Jewel. Maybe somebody will come along and want it. Okay, Julie, she's finding them again. There's a nice one there. Pick him off. Nice little mushroom. Put them in the bag.
We stepped over this log once.
Yeah, we already stepped over it once. It's crazy.
And then there's one down there.
This one's not quite as big, but we're going to take it anyhow, because if we don't, the turkeys will.
Yeah, or
Not too bad.
it'll just dry up anyway, so.
We'll find a few here and there.
Oh, look at this one.
Oh yeah, Julie found another one.
Another one.
Geez, Joel, you're getting good at this.
Well, that's because they're big. If they're little ones, I have a hard time finding them.
Man, them are big monster mushrooms. That's sweet. Let's get him out of there. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Big mushroom. Okay, we got a good bit of mushrooms, more than I can eat by myself. So I'm gonna take these home, get them cleaned up. We're gonna get them soaking in some salt water, and then we're gonna invite the boys over and see if they wanna eat some deep fried mushrooms with us. So we'll get them laid out when we get them home, show you what we found, and then get them in some salt water. All right, we got our mushrooms back at the house. We're gonna go ahead and get them, we're gonna cut these in half. I like to cut them in half and then soak them in salt water, and then we're gonna bread them up and deep fry them. So we got some pretty big mushrooms. These are some really nice looking mushrooms. So here's another huge one. Look how big them are. I mean, just a couple of them, you can make a sandwich out of 2 of them easily. So we're gonna get a lot of meat off of these. Definitely gonna be a lot of meat off of these. So the only thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna take these and we're gonna just cut them in half. And as you can see, there's bugs on them. There's all kind of bugs in them and on them. So we're just gonna throw them in this water, and we're gonna be rinsing them off a little bit, and then we're going to, after we get them rinsed off, we're gonna let them soak in some salt water. Salt water is going to kill a lot of the bugs and stuff, and then we'll rinse them one more time after they soak, and they should be good to go ahead and bread them up. So, but these are definitely some really, really nice looking mushrooms. If you guys have been following my videos, last year, I usually normally every year I'm doing a video on doing something with mushrooms, ramps, and I don't only just get the morel mushrooms. I like to get the centrale mushrooms, the chicken of the woods. I like all them different types of mushrooms. So, and most of them should be in a playlist. If you look in on my channel and find a playlist, you might find one that says wild mushrooms, and that would be all my mushroom videos. So definitely we're gonna have a lot of mushrooms here to do, and I'm gonna invite my 2 boys down, and probably the grandkids. I'm not sure if the granddaughters eat any or not, or I'm not sure if the daughter-in-laws eat any of these, but we'll invite them down too. There's more than enough for everybody here to, we can pick out all the mushrooms. Okay, our mushrooms are ready. They're setting in the bowl with some salt water. What we're going to do is we're just going to put them in the fridge and let them soak. Okay, our mushrooms have been soaking in the salt water. We actually let them set all night. Now, you don't want to let them set too long in there because they'll get real mushy if they set in more than a day in that salt water. And we rinsed them off like 3 or 4 times. So we're going to get ready to start cooking them. And I'm just going to roll these in egg and flour, and then we're going to season them when they come out. Alright, Alright, what I got is about 3 eggs in there, and then we're going to throw some milk in here. Just a little bit of milk. And we're going to mix these up. And this is going to be what we're going to roll them in first. A little bit of egg and milk. And then we're going to roll them in flour. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump these guys right in here, like so. And we're going to put the lid on it. And we're going to roll them around a little bit in here. Just kind of shake them around so they get all good and coated with the egg and the milk. And then we're going to pour the flour. We'll pour the flour right over top of them and do everything right in this one pot. Now we're just going to dump the flour right in this guy. We're going to roll them around right in there because we like a lot of good breading on these, hopefully. Look good. Put a little more in there just to make sure we got a good coat on them. Oh yeah. Okay, we're going to get our fryer going here and we'll be ready to start these deep frying. Okay, as I'm deep frying these, I like to lay them out on a nice big platter here so we could season these guys up. And this is at Morton's Nature Seasoning. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description down below for this. You guys got to try this seasoning. It's so good. What I'll do is I'll just sprinkle some over the top of these. And then we'll move them over to the side here so we can keep putting more batches in there. Because we got a lot of mushrooms here. There's a good bit. So we got some kids coming down to eat. And these things are delicious. What you got to do is get you a good bun. Stick it in a skillet. And heat this bun up. We're going to toast that bun a little bit. Like I said, as they come out, I just keep seasoning them and put them over to one side there. Okay, let's check our bread. Yeah, it looks good and toasted. Nice crispy shell to it there.
It's a plain dish, right?
Looks good, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, as the mushrooms are coming out, we're going to throw some mushrooms on this. And I'm going to make a mushroom sandwich. Now, I love a lot of mushrooms, so we're going to put the mushroom on there. And we'll throw a slice of cheese on there. And I like a little bit of mayonnaise. A little bit of mayonnaise on there. And now we have an awesome sandwich. This is a Morel Mushroom sandwich. Look at this thing. Bless you, Joel. Look at that. That's a sandwich. Who wouldn't like to have a sandwich like that? And all that meat is free. That's mushrooms. I call it meat because it's basically the same thing. It's good stuff. Alright, there is all of our mushrooms fried up and seasoned. I got a nice sandwich sitting there waiting on me. And don't forget, this is the seasoning. You guys have to try this. This is really good stuff. Does any of you guys out there use this? Definitely a good blend of seasonings. I use it on everything. I just wonder if everybody else knows about this. That seasoning. Good stuff. So, look at the size of that plate. Dude, that's my hand. Look at that. That's a huge plate of mushrooms. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I'm sure going to enjoy it. I'm sure my kids are going to enjoy it. We're going to eat some good Morel mushrooms. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for Amazon on the seasoning. Guys, got to try this stuff. If you never tried it, you got to try it. It's good stuff. I think you're really going to like it. Definitely a good blend of seasonings. we made one sandwich, but this is one way I like to eat them, especially if I don't get a lot of them. If I don't get a lot of morel mushrooms, I'll make a sandwich because then you got the bread, the cheese, and everything else to go with it. But these guys are good just by themselves. And it just looks like chicken. It's so good. I would like to tell everybody, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.